Facebook. Next. There. Alrighty then. Welcome back to the Hot Damn Racing team, and if you're new here, welcome. Alright, for some reason, shouldn't be blurry. Excuse the blurriness. Alright, first thing I want to start out with is you can't see the turbo. Well, that's the downpipe that's going to be removed. The little Donkey Kong there. Sorry for being a little shaky. You can't see the turbo. You can kind of see the cutout sticking out right there in the wheel well. Not too bad. Alright, so we're just going to kind of go over it fits in its location. That was a huge issue. Does it fit? I really ultimately didn't know. I made measurements. Alright. It was really hard to double check my measurements with the stock muffler in there, but I kind of gathered if I stayed around the same dimensions as the stock muffler, I can make it happen. Alright, that's kind of what's going to go on. Right there. Got a little frame, hangs pretty good, it's pretty nice. Alright, sits in nice. You can adjust it too, it's adjustable, so you can kind of move it around just a little bit if you need to. This is just mocking it up. The pieces, I would have to have somebody make some nice stainless steel pieces. Mid-pipe, I've seen stainless steel mid-pipes for sale, and then I just need the Y-pipe made into stainless, just so you don't get rust, so I don't get rust going through there too much. But right now I really don't care. I just want it mocked and fitted in. I'm gonna put a muffler in here. I'm gonna run it to a muffler as a cutout so I can have it loud when I want, but I need it quiet because I live in a homeowner association. All right, and I kind of actually enjoyed it. I enjoy it quiet, and I enjoy being able to make it loud when I want to. Alrighty. Like I was saying, yes, super cool. Can't see it, fits nice. Alright, so there were some questions, and I think I'm going to answer them. Excuse me. Some questions. People had questions about where I'm going to run things. Well, this is pretty good. Alright, turbo's way up there. So I'm basically, wherever I put it, I don't exactly know yet, but I know about here, but it'll be on the other side. You're going to have the scavenge pump, and then there's several other devices that are in line with that. Alright, that help that system operate. It's not just a pump and a line. There's a couple other little dilly-dallies. Alright, sorry you guys can't see too much here. Take that off. This here. Alright, so we have a rather large intake, alright, 4 inches or whatever, so you need space for that, right? So I have plenty of space. I'm going to show you here if I can. Sorry. Really difficult. There's a lot of space here. A lot. Alright, so I can put a 90 right this way and go back out. See this hole right here in the frame kind of opens up. I apologize, guys. I really can't get. All right, it opens up right there in the frame, right where I mounted the turbo to go right over here. All right, and this line I have is just a mock-up line. I ain't gonna use this garbage, but that's your feed line, and the feed line will have one device in line with that, and I will show you the feed later when we get to that. All right, pretty interesting. I got my end that connects to the oil pressure side on the motor, but it was cracked, so no good. I ain't even gonna use that company at all. No, so we gotta get another one of those. Well, I had two, but I just don't want to use the one I have. It looks too janky. All right, so yeah, pretty simple. All right, and you want this to drain. I want it to drain down, sort of like that. I just want the oil to fall through, and say goodbye really quickly. All right. Let's see here. All right, wastegate going right here. All right, and I think I'm gonna connect that to this pipe here. That's my idea right there with that. All right, and then the intake, or this going to the intake throttle body, right? Going to the, actually this will go to the intercooler to your intake. All right, this is just gonna, is gonna 180. All right, go through this big old hole over here. All right, right there, and just, whoops, come on camera, and run all the way down and go up into the wheel well. All right, plenty of room. Plenty of room. All right, this is just mocking up. I need to get this sucker and weld it up. All right, still I haven't welded it up. Not good, but oh well, just want to get it fitted. Show y'all where it's gonna go. This is yeah. Don't worry about the welds, like I said, who cares? Just gonna get fitted. Everything fits nice, plenty of room. Really nice room. All right, so what I'm gonna do, sorry guys, can't really see too good here. I'm going around outside of that. All right, what I'm gonna do is probably come get back with y'all around Tuesday, Wednesday when I get the wastegate. We'll get the wastegate on there. I'm gonna spend the next couple days welding V-bands. I need to weld that V-band on there. I just tacked it on a couple times, and I think those tacks broke because that's a lot of weight. All right, and I'm gonna take, so I can mock this up. All right, get more around the idea. I'm gonna cut this off right here, put a V-band on it so it can clamp on where I put the V-band over here. All right, so I can go back and forth. And if I get a failure, all right, I can just go ahead and just replace the turbo with the stock muffler, bring it to a NA tune, and just plug the oil lines real quick and then run it until I fix the turbo deal. Right, so it's easily goes on and off. All right, you could probably take I would say a stock truck. Now you're looking low boost, 8 speeds can handle more in the transmission area. We're both gonna handle the same in the engine area, you know, unless you get it built up, and pistons ain't gonna handle a whole lot. All right, they ain't really gonna handle that much at all. But anyway, you can, if you got the tune, all right, a base tune already, the tuner, you should be able to put this on your truck, because I'm going to give you guys all the measurements after I'm done. It's set, wet, and gone. If you have the tune and the tuner, you could probably get the whole system on your truck within, like, I'd say an hour, 2 hours, just depending on how, you know, mechanically inclined you are. All right, the only thing I need to do is send these parts off and get them fabbed up to where they're nice parts, where measurements are on hand. Maybe I could send them to somebody that wouldn't mind selling you the little kit, right? Just to make it easy, do it yourself or at home. All right, you're looking at money-wise on this. If you go cheap, which is not good, because expect a failure if you go cheap, you know, $1,500 to $1,800. If you go a little more expensive to where things will last a little longer, you could probably get away with $2,500. I would say out the door, and that's with whoever's making the little pipes and gathering your pieces. They'll get a little good profit. That's straight up. Both lines we need to have attached to, you can connect. Yeah, everything's gonna get disconnected. So I'm gonna have to read your comment back again. Let me see, I might be able to read comments right here, maybe not. All messages visible. Maybe I can do that. Oh, I can't see them. Sorry, I tried to get your message and then this is definitely have to make sure high flow connection because it's very imperative. Right. Exactly. And the deal is, yes, I need a high flow connection. You're right. The thing is, the scavenge pump, the one that I'm gonna use, I'm hoping is gonna outflow my oil feed. I need it to outflow. It has to outflow or I have to have it on a timer, and I got check valves. I want oil only in there spraying when it's running. You'll see, I got a pretty neat setup on the way. This is just the mock-up stuff. Definitely will be high flow. I have several different fittings for the feed part, and I will have a control valve for the return. All right, the return is going to be very powerful. Very, very powerful. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this won't be a system that you've probably seen on a lot of cars and trucks. All right, but you'll see it more like in a racing type applications. Yee. All right, that's where I'm getting, that's where I got most of this idea from. I got friends with ideas that push me around. Oh yeah, baby. Yep, pretty badass. I need to get to work on that. We'll get to, we're gonna do this whole rear part first, and then when I get all of my oil feed and return, so you guys can see that in the full effect and you guys will understand what's going on there. Was gonna use a box, but I don't need to use a box now because the turbo's so high up. It's way up there, and I just need a scavenge pump, which they are available, that will scavenge the hell out of the oil to keep it from bogging up the turbo. You don't want to be spitting smoke and having leaks and whatnot. I just wanted to spit it through and spit it out. Spit it through, spit it out. Got plenty of room. Yep, this is just mocking it up, guys. It ain't in here right now permanent. It's coming all out. It's just got to be mocked up. Take out, put it in. Take it out, put it in. Take it out, put it in. That's just what it's all about. Right now, this is where I'm at. Routing everything is going to be quite simple. All right, and that's what's going to make this pretty interesting, because as soon as a lot of individuals find out how simple this system is, they will be jumping all over it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. All right, I mean, people just need to see where things go. You just want to know where stuff goes. Where does this go? Where does that attach? What are you doing with this? Where does it fit? You know, and that's what I'm doing here. I need to jump onto the nitrous deal because I have that set up too. Where does this go? What does it do? I apologize, I haven't got to that yet. Where do you hook the your TPS wire, right? Your throttle position sensor, right? What wire is that? Your ground wire for your how do you set up your WinMax, right? A window nitrous switch. How do you set up your solenoids, and how do you read the relay? You know, as soon as I show you this right here, a lot of you guys, well, sorry, can't really see it, but show you how to read the relay. It's game over from there. You guys could wire up. You'll be wiring up all kind of stuff. You'll be doing it. Once you got the basics, you'll be able to have fun going out beating it all up, experimenting. All right, so wastegate coming. Just want to show you that it fits. All right, show you kind of where the intake can fit, where the outlet for the cold side. All right, where that's gonna kind of start going, and then I'll show you the rest when we go up front. We're not gonna go up front until we start getting this tidied up. All right, I want to get the wastegate on there. We'll get that all set up, get a few parts in. All right, and then we'll start running some lines. All right, and see how far we get. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the oil system running and pumping, and making sure that's operating properly. All right, if that's not gonna operate properly, I don't really care if we're going too much forward until that is done, which is, you know, not too difficult as long as you got the proper stuff to start with, all right, and the proper idea how it works, all right, and I got that, all right, the proper idea how it works. I just got to make sure I have all my proper stuff, all right, and some of those little dilly-dallies cost quite a little bit of money. All right, well, quite a bit of money would be like 50, 60 bucks a piece. The little inline pieces for the return system, all right, and even for the supply, the feed, the one inline device for that, you can go cheap. I didn't really go cheap on that. That was 50 bucks. All right, and that's all to save the turbo and stop leaks. All right, so yes, definitely did my homework, and I had a vehicle with turbo before. I really did. True story. Hot damn hell yeah, I appreciate y'all. All right, when we come back, we'll have the wastegate on and hopefully a couple little more parts. All right, and we'll see how it looks. All right, hot now. All right, and I'd appreciate it if we let me finish. I know what I gotta do. All right, I know which direction I'm gonna go. All right, it might not be exactly what you're thinking in your head, but I'm not in your head, you're not in my head, and if I was in your head and you're in my head, then the same thing's gonna happen right here. It doesn't matter. All right, there is no winning on that. So this video is just all about trying to entertain you guys, you know, while we're all sitting around. Well, while a lot of us are sitting around, ain't really doing nothing, you know, it kind of sucks. All right, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this project during this ordeal, but we're gonna get pretty far, and I think it'll be far enough to where you'll have an idea if you want to get started yourself, you know. There's a lot more savvy dudes out there than I, you know, hot damn hell yeah. And if you got a rear mount turbo on your truck already and you're watching this, all right, hit up the Facebook, Hot Damn Badass Jeeps and Ram Trucks, or Joey Bellagio, right? And then let me see some pics. Let's see it. I got some buddies with the supercharged stuff, ProCharge, Whipple, you know, whatnot, Torque Storm, but turbo, not too many. I know it's somebody with turbo front mount. 2 guys, all right, matter of fact. But rear mount right here, nah, I don't know anybody yet. All right, but I'm pretty sure they're out there. This I actually got off of a Toyota, but this fits in here better than it did the Toyota. Hot damn hell yeah. I appreciate y'all until like Tuesday-ish, maybe. No, you know what? We might come before that. Maybe tomorrow. Do the nitrous setup deal for anybody interested in doing nitrous and just need to, you know, you just want to know how it works and how it's set up. Hot damn hell yeah. Guess so.